let's add items for the rest of this, or maybe we leave it here so that we see what it will show when there are no images here. Yeah. So what we're going to do is let's also, there's one thing I forgot to mention. If we go to our functions here, core functions, there's the resize image function which we created previously. So everything is fine here, but I think a better way to check for the actual file is not to use the extension. Let's use another function called mime type. Yeah, mime content type, like this, and then you pass in the file name. So let's edit this a little bit. Let's do that. We're going to call it type is equal to. So this would tell us the mime type of the item we have. So let's remove the extension thingy. Let's swap the word extension for type. It's only in 2 places that we are using this. So I'll do this and say type. Okay. Then we have to change it. Instead of, let me grab this PNG. So it's supposed to be image slash PNG like this. Let's do the same for GIF. That changes to image slash GIF, and here this is not a thing anymore because every mime type for JPEG is actually this one. So I'll grab this and do that, say image slash JPEG. So I can remove the case JPG there and there like that. Okay, great. So mime types like this, it's much more robust to use these guys. And then, wait a minute, what else? Something I wanted to add here that I've forgotten. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, if you're uploading no, not that. We'll change that a bit later. Okay, so we have max size here, which is 700 pixels, right? Now there are times when somebody uploads an image that's smaller than 700 pixels. So this will be forced to go to 700 pixels. So what we'll do instead is let's grab max size and change it accordingly. So here, the width, if the width is greater than the height, which means the width is the maximum here. So in this case, we're just going to say if source width is greater than the maximum width. Okay, so if the width of the original image is greater than the width we're looking for, then let's change the max width to match. So max width is going to be equal to source width, like that. Max size, sorry. So the reason I'm doing this is this. Let's say you put 1000 pixels as the size for the maximum size you want for your images. This is all good when somebody uploads an image that's 2000 pixels. Then you'll be like, oh good, it will reduce the file size. But imagine somebody uploads an image with 200 pixels. What will happen is that the original image will be smaller than what you resize it to, because now the 200 will be increased to 1000. Because as you can see here, one of the sizes is always equal to the max size, right? So what I'm trying to do is to say, if even though I put max size as 1000, if an image is smaller than that, then use the resolution of the image as the maximum. Hopefully that's understood. So here we'll say if source h, yes, because I'm in here we're assuming source h is greater. So if source h is greater than max size, then, oh wait, is this correct? Wait, if the source height, wait. No, we should check for if it's less than, these things. So if the source width is less than the maximum, then yeah, that's when that should work. I would have made a big mistake here. Anyway, you can test these things and see what works. Source height, like this. Okay, cool. That has enhanced our project. And also, if you want to leave transparency on, once you create the destination image, you can add a few functions. There are a few functions here for transparency, but I've forgotten them. Let's see. Most of these, what's the GD library functions start with image. So yeah, there's image alpha blending. Okay, let's do this destination image. Blend mode. Let's put false there, like that. Okay. Because the reason I'm trying to do this, let me show you why I'm doing this. Let's grab an image that is a PNG. Okay, let's refresh this. Let me grab a PNG image somewhere. Hopefully I have one. This one I think is, but it has a white background. I'm looking for something with, this is an icon, so it should have a transparent background. Oh, looky there. It actually worked quite nicely. Huh. Okay. Oh no, it hasn't uploaded yet. So let me save that. Sorry about that. Ah, now you see. So now you see we have black edges here. So the transparency is gone. It's changed to black. So I don't want that. So say image alpha blending false. Let's see if that solves the problem. So I'm going to grab that same image again and save. Okay, that didn't solve the problem, but we are close to it. So what I want to do is, let me find another function. I've forgotten the name as well, but we will figure it out. Let's see. There's alpha blending, but it has alpha somewhere. Wow, this is... what is it called? Sorry here. You see, the problem with these functions is once I make a function that resizes images, I just keep copying it to my next project. So I end up forgetting how I created it in the first place. So yeah, but it has something to do with alpha. True color template, we should be close. Image, come on. Nah, I think we've gone too far here. Okay, let me just do alpha. Yeah, I think it's image save alpha. How come I didn't see this? Okay, so I completely don't remember what this does. So let's find out. Let's say image save alpha. Let's figure it out on php.net, right? Let's open that and see, is this the function that we are looking for? Whether to retain the full alpha channel information when saving PNG images. Very nice. So image save alpha, and then there's a boolean. So the image and the boolean of enable. Okay, so that's true. Enable, whether to enable, the default is false. Okay, very cool. So all we need to do is grab the destination image, put it there, and the save flag is actually just true. Okay, so all this is only relevant if this image is PNG. So what we should do is grab type and make sure it's a PNG. So we'll say if type is equal to image/PNG, then let's do this. So let me grab this over here. Let me grab that over there. Boom, boom. There we go. So with this in mind, we are doing that. That's good. So we should only do this after we create the destination image. The rest remains the same. Okay, so let's, moment of truth. I will grab this, save, and save the changes. And as you can see, it has maintained the white space. So just one of those things to enhance our function. Okay, this is cool. So what I want to do is actually save some images here. So I'll just copy what is lorem ipsum from the loremipsum.com website for dummy text. This is what we all use for dummy text. Let me grab some description here, maybe not too long. All right, and let me grab an image. Let's go to where are images? Can I find cool images? Let's save. Boom. Okay, very cool. Let's go to the second one and do exactly the same thing. I'll paste the description, but put a different title. Why do we use it? Come down here, paste. Let's put this same girl. Girl, where is she? Let's try a different image, maybe this one. Come on, come on, come on. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, so maybe there's a malfunction here, something we haven't accounted for. Yeah, I guess it went this way. Yeah. Look at that. So I didn't account for this. This is tragic, you see. Okay, let me see why this is happening. Moment here. Let's go to, when we click to add an image, let's see what's happening. And this is right about here. Load image. Yes, load image. Where exactly is our image tag? It's right here. Okay, image preview, but our uploader is down here. On change, we do something. Okay, so with load image, let me find it. So find, it's right here. So what it's doing is saying document.query selector. It's trying to grab the what's this? One item, but there are many items named JS file name like this, and then selected file. So JavaScript, the way it works, it will just find the first one and that will be it. So instead, let's add one more param here, which is the event. So I'll use the E and do a slash like this. So let's go back to the top. So let's look at things here. This is a thing that activates an event. So I'm just going to, since we put the E, I'll put event there and comma like that. Okay. Wait, what number is this? This is number 1. Okay, so let's not work on number 1 because number 1 works even as it is right now. Let's work on number 2. So I'll just grab everything that has this anyway and do Control D to select all of them, and then move the arrow keys and put event slash like that. Okay, cool. Now let's go back to, this is number 1. Let's go to number 2, which is this one, and let's find that image part. Where is this? Right here. So if we grab this item right here, okay, this item. In fact, we don't even need the event. We should have put this, but it's fine. So event, if we grab the parent of this thing, which is the label, okay, that's the label. And then we grab the parent of that label, which is the div right here. Actually, we can just grab the whole form here, okay? And then once we grab the form, we can then look for the JS image preview in here. So let's change it to that, shall we? I'll do that. I'll do go and then boom, boom. Okay, there we go. So this is an event, and then I'll do this. So the form is equal to e.currentTarget, which is what we clicked, dot form. When you do that, it grabs the form that this item belongs to. And then from the form, we can query, instead of querying the entire document, we can query just the form and say form.querySelector and find this item within that form and do our thing. Same thing here, we'll use the form instead of document and add that source link, right? Very cool. That should solve our problem. So let me refresh my page again. So we have this image here. I want to change this one. So I'll click and let's add a second one. Where are we? Right here. And there we go. So you see, it didn't add to this one, but to this one. So let's save the changes. Yeah, this is lorem ipsum. Let's grab that second part and put it here, and more description that's different. Come on. Eesh. Difficult to select things on this website for some reason. Okay, so now let's save. Okay, saved. Okay, so here, this is where we are. That's saved. That's saved. Very cool. Now let's go to our database and see what's going on. So there we go. We have ID 1, ID 2. Things are saving as intended. Now we can use these guys on the front side to display them. Okay, so let's do that in the next video.